Good evening. We're going to go ahead and call the Schaumburg Village Board meeting to order for Tuesday, March 14, 2023. First item I want to make you aware of is you have one of these electronic devices that make noise. Appreciate if you would turn the volume down on those so as not to disturb the meeting. I'd like to ask the clerk to call the roll.
Trustee Patel?
Present.
Trustee Clare?
Present.
Trustee Sullivan absent. Trustee Dunham?
Present.
Trustee Madej?
Present.
Trustee Bishke?
Present.
President Daly?
Present. 6 accounted for. We do have a quorum. I would like to ask Trustee Bishke if he might lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please rise and join me in the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Trustee Bishke. Next item is the approval of minutes. We have minutes from February 28th, 2023. Any questions, comments, additions, changes?
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second to approve. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? 5 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Next item is the approval of expenditures of $4,891,998.86. Any questions, comments on those?
Move to approve the expenditures as presented. Second.
Motion and a second to approve the expenditures as presented. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Patel?
Aye.
Trustee Clare?
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan absent. Trustee Dunham?
Aye.
Trustee Madej?
Aye.
Trustee Bishke?
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Thank you very much. Liquor license requests, we have none for this evening listed. Consent agenda. Consent agenda will be read in its entirety, voted on as one motion to approve. If you wish to discuss an item further, please indicate that item when the item is read by the village clerk so that it can be removed from the consent agenda and discussed under committee reports. Otherwise, all items will be approved as presented on the consent agenda in one motion to approve. Will the clerk please read the consent agenda?
1, correspondence. The motion would be to approve the request from Schaumburg Business Association to hold a raffle on March 23, 2023 at the Schaumburg Corporate Center, 1501 Woodfield Road, and to waive the fidelity bond requirement. 2, liquor licenses. The motion would be to approve the request from Mr. Tony LaFarine of Schaumburg Park District for 1 Class D one-day liquor license for anniversary spring event on May 13th, 2023 from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Brock Park and Recreation Center located at 2023 Sharon Lane, waived fee. 3, Planning, Building, and Development Committee. The motion would be to direct staff to draft code language pertaining to solar energy systems for review by the Zoning Board of Appeals. B, the motion would be to approve an amendment to municipal code pertaining to fences and accessory structures on residential properties and refer the accessory structures amendment to the Zoning Board of Appeals. C, the motion would be to direct staff to draft a zoning code amendment pertaining to off-site parking for auto dealerships and refer the amendment to the Zoning Board of Appeals. D, the motion would be to authorize the village manager to execute a contract with OpenGov of San Jose, California for implementation and annual maintenance for permitting and licensing software in the amount of $194,695 and approve the required resolution. 4, Zoning Board of Appeals. The motion would be to approve a parking variation for Big Chicken, 1245 North Roselle Road. 5, Project Review Group. The motion would be to approve a recommendation to approve a site plan amendment, building modification for exterior maintenance building, 1920 Rodenberg Road. 6, award of bid. The motion would be to award a bid for the Bodie Road Lift Station rehabilitation to the lowest responsible bidder, Dom Mechanical Industries, Inc., of Arlington Heights, Illinois, in the amount of $544,888. 7, resolutions. The motion would be to adopt as resolution number R23-019, authorizing the village manager and village clerk to execute an agreement for permitting and licensing software to OpenGov, Inc. 8, ordinances. The motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-024, granting a parking variation for Big Chicken, 1245 North Roselle Road. E, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-025 of the Village of Schaumburg, Cook and DuPage Counties, Illinois, designating surplus, terminating the old Schaumburg tax allocation fund. C, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-026, granting a site plan amendment, building modifications for exterior maintenance building, 1920 Rodenberg Road. D, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-027, authorizing adoption and publication of the official updated zoning map of the Village of Schaumburg. This concludes the consent agenda.
Thank you. Look for a motion to approve the consent agenda has been read.
Move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
A motion and a second to approve the consent agenda has been read. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Patel.
Aye.
Trustee Clare.
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan. Absent. Trustee Dunham.
Aye.
Trustee Madej.
Aye.
Trustee Bishki.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Next item is the committee reports. We have none listed, none for this evening. Comments from the audience is an opportunity if you wish to discuss a matter that's pertinent towards the Village of Schaumburg. Please come forward. Need you to keep your comments to 2-3 minutes. Up to you. Moving on, council report.
No report, Mayor. Thank you.
Okay, President's report. I actually have 2 items. First one is I had sent to the board resignations and appointments for the Pilots Technical Advisory Commission, PTAC as it's referred to. We have resignation from Colin Stagnito, who's actually moved out of state, no longer here. The replacement is Matt Van Bergen, and the term ends April 30th, 2023. Along with that, I have a replacement to the Cultural Commission is Meena Patel. It's replacing Aisha, who has come up to here to the Village Board, and look for a motion to approve those 2.
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
5 ayes. Motion carries. Thank you very much. The second item I have is our Schaumburg Fire Department has received a reaccreditation status with the Commission on Fire Accreditation International, CFAI, I guess. And this is for the second time. So Schaumburg remains as a select group of 10 agencies in the state of Illinois that received accreditation status. And I'm guessing there's like 290 of these fire departments, right? Somewhere around there.
Across the country? Yeah.
At least across the state, probably.
Across the state, yeah.
Yeah, so that's quite a deal to get reaccreditation and be part of those limited number of communities. And this is only awarded to the highest, when you meet the highest possible standards of care, and you're continually evaluated for that performance. So very good, and we do thank you for it. Congratulations. Okay, that's all I have. Manager's report?
I just have one quick item. As members of the board know, we had an opportunity to take a tour of the newly renovated teen center right before the meeting tonight. Certainly impressed with not only the renovation, but the activity going on there. So thanks to Chief Wolf for his efforts on that project, and then also Amanda Stuber and Yasmin Rodriguez in Engineering and Public Works. Like, all the efforts were well recognized and being well used by the teens there. So Mike, if you could pass along my thanks to Amanda and Yasmin, that would be great. And that concludes my report.
Okay, thank you. New business, we have no items. Unfinished business, no items. Trustee comments and mentions? No. Look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very much. We are adjourned.